Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Coupe Maori playthrough. We're at war with plenty of people right now. We've got a little bit of a front moving into Hungary, which we're going to deal with. We stole a settler in the process. We're also going up against Scotland on this end. We're at war with Japan as well, but we've already taken, you know, the important stuff from him, so if we take some more in the process, I wouldn't complain, but I'm going to be more focused on this whole Hungary action. Somebody pointed out that, you know, we have some housing issues, and so maybe I should be dropping more Cahokia mounds down, because they get, you know, extra housing. So, like, what's our housing situation here? We're at 9 of 8, and this guy could drop a couple Cahokias and then get that back into shape. I don't know how many, like, you've got a housing issue. I don't think we have a ton of housing issues, to be honest. There's one over here. And our places are sufficiently large in most cases to where I'm not all that concerned. But at the same time, you know, there's no reason to let my places be tiny if they can be huge. Alright, let's see. Can we... let's get all you guys merged together here. And then... loyalty-wise, rebellion in 9 turns. If we take Wigtown, it's going to help us out a bit. We should be able to grab that this turn or next turn. Oh, wait. Let me make sure to get him into range. Just so... it's modern and atomic, so yeah, that should help us in this case. Just double checking. He doesn't have walls in these things, so even though he's got an encampment, it doesn't make a difference. Pick up bombardment with you. So, yeah, we'll wait till next turn. We'll turn you into a destroyer. Our oil is starting to hit equilibrium at this point, so we need to be mindful of that and maybe not be pumping out a bunch more oil units at the present moment. And that would probably be a respectable decision to make. +3. Yeah, let's go for a +3 campus in this town. Our science is solid. But I don't know, it's still gonna be one of the most beneficial things is blasting through the rest of the tech tree. Where are my good monks at? Where are my good boys at? Yo, I hear you. Here's one of them. This is the best boy. We still need to be careful over here because the Hussar are just actually better than him, so... it's an unfortunate truth, but it is a truth nonetheless, and one that we must be mindful of. I'm just gonna send you into the desert. I don't like the desert, but you know, there's a time and a place for everything, and worrying about proper positioning late game when there's basically no space left, that's not the time nor the place. You need a theater. I can't just let you get by with no theater, man. Charleston, I need you to, you know, step up to flavor. Let's bring you guys over here. If the Japanese want to come over and start something, you know, that's okay. I'm not mad. Tanks. We need to bring our ranged boys into combat, which is fine. We'll keep our tanks up in the front. What's your range? You have an attack range of 2, so we need to get you into... I mean, we could start on that town, but I think it's really going to be Pest that we should take down, so... I can't move you this turn? Alright, we're moving in. We're making ourselves known. You get up in here as well. You're gonna need to get closer. Closer still. Everybody, all you artillery, get up in here. Let's just clog up the joint. How about that? No. My production in Kyoto, it's been sabotaged. Listen, all of y'all, it's a sabotage. Hey, let me go ahead and work on the workshop now. Get that restored. You can heal. We'll just step in here and make sure that that goes away, even though it's really an insignificant pest. It does not bother us. We got our balloons up here. I don't remember where do drones exist? Because drones make our boys even stronger. We're looking for drones. Drones are at computers, okay. Let's see, so we're going for stealth technology. Let's queue up computers afterwards, which also brings in electricity. Drones are good. Drones do a lot of solid work for us. We respect them. I don't respect this siege tower, but he's coming along anyway. The Open Fist Army. You guys have not ascended. You have not learned the way. But that's okay. We'll get you there. Don't worry about it right now. You know, we were rushing to get you there first. But the Iron Grasshoppers, they were just a little bit better, a little bit faster. More spry on their feet. Where do you want to go? Where does this spy want to live? Let's just tag team the capital of Norway. Tag team back again. That's how we do it. Okay, you should probably get this just so we... I mean, it's a crab. We're all about these sea resources, so why not? Oh, dude, Sendai? You picked the wrong location to exist without walls, my friend. You are in for a serious situation over here. It's not looking good for you, that's all I have to say. It is, it's gonna go pretty poorly for you. Hey, there's oil over here, by the way. We do have a builder. We already have this oil. What am I talking about? Of course there's oil over there. We worked it centuries ago. I thought it was a new source of oil that I had just been ignoring this entire time. Turns out it's been there since day one. It's been a part of our... It was probably the first oil I improved. So... It's an OG. We respect it, and I'm sorry for slipping up and not realizing that you were the chosen one, the first amongst us.
You don't stumble.
That's a very important place to be. What are we looking at right now? Anything we care about? I mean, martial law might be better than... I would say maybe colonial taxes, except I think colonial taxes is actually getting us probably a significant amount right now. I'm just gonna leave things as they are. What we need to do is get our artillery into proper positions. So you, for instance, here, let's get you guys. Let's get you guys moved out of here. I don't know exactly where I want to put you. How you guys looking? I'm scared of this wall shooting at me. And then I know he has cavalry around, so I'm not looking forward to that. I'm gonna move you back here. I am going to move you. So the problem is it's gonna take a little bit to get our boys positioned correctly. Well, that's one of our problems. We do need you to just take a step out of the way real quick so that you can get in here and prepare. Let me bring you to this tile. He's done it. Okay. Now we need to get our artillery in. Where's our rank 4 artillery? Here he is. He can be in the back line, like he can be here. This is fine for him. But we need everybody else to be like up here. Which is just not a place I can get them right now, is the unfortunate truth. So I'll get them as close as I can. And then we'll have to move them in next turn. I could bring I don't really want to bring them in close enough so that Pest can shoot at them. That's my problem at the moment. Is I definitely don't want to get them in any sort of predicament. If we take Pest, we're going to have pyramids, which is nice. Let's see. So you guys, I feel like you're going to be fine. But that might be kind of crazy because there is a hussar around. Or at least, you know, they can move in pretty quickly. So I should probably not. I was thinking I could get him down to half health. They'll shoot at him probably. And then next turn, I just have him run away. We have other tanks in the area. But it seems like it might be a little risky, to be honest with you. And I don't see a strong reason to take such a risk at the present moment. Alright, you guys don't have a buddy? There's a buddy coming over here. Let's see. So one of you can meet up with this. And the other one could just go start getting some experience. You gotta level up. You gotta level up. Alright. Well, can we take it this turn? I think the answer is yes. A definite, strong yes. He's got it. Okay, now I probably should look at getting a unit in each of these just to... Let's see, let's maintain a sense of decorum in the area by having some units occupy these cities. There you go. You guys all get some field cannons. Then these guys can join up together in the near future if they so feel inclined. And everything it'll be beautiful. So you could use housing, which means, you know, we could look at dropping another Cahokia Mound. That's the name I'm thinking of. Our friendly neighborhood Cahokia Mound. Let's get the airport. Dude, we're gonna get jet bombers soon. That's gonna help us. It's gonna help us with this the downing of these walls in the near future. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and make sure we're hanging out right here with our boy the settler. We don't want Hungary to snag him once again. That's not what we're interested in at the moment. You should probably repair your walls. It looks a little foolish. I would say the same to you, Stockholm, Uppsala. Like all these empty walls right now, they're killing me. It's absolutely ruining my my sense of calmness in the area. My sense of certainty. No, we need walls, my dudes. You guys you've gone too long in just terrible conditions. And I cannot allow it to pass. After your theater square, that's when... I'll get the wall right now. You know what? We don't want to let things slide like walls for that long. That's just, that's insanity. I'm going to go ahead and purchase this monument. Give us a little more time in the area. Victor's about to land as well. Governors... Pingala's still neutralized for 2 more turns. Victor's in the area. Magnus, I think Magnus can come join us, right? Yeah, Magnus can head over here. He can support Wigtown. Beautiful, just beautiful work. Let me go ahead and work on a water mill. 3 envoys are available for our use at the present moment. I'm not seeing anything that stands out right now, to be honest with you. Hat USA is getting a little out of range. Even with 3, we'd be at 11, and Harald's got 14. Or we'd have to take 14 to defeat Harald. I guess that means he probably has like 13. But that's okay. That's fine. Georgie, get up in here. Make sure you're covering our tank army at the front. Thank you very much. Iron Grasshoppers, I gotta say I'm not really sure how I want to be using you right now, but what we can do is maybe... I believe in giving you the opportunity to potentially come in here with the support of friends, and maybe we pillage this land a little bit. It's slightly dangerous out here, but if they can't stand up to a little danger, then what's even the point? If they can't handle the heat, they need to stay out of the kitchen. And in this case, the kitchen is just everything that's happening, specifically. So, if they can't handle the heat, they just need to be gone, I think. It's a harsh reality, but it is a reality. Now, what if... Can we place a Cahokia mound on... I'm just going to have him run up here. I want to see if we can place it on a Desert Hills. I'm going to guess no, but... I would like it if we could. I'd be a fan of that. Sendai, you're going to be the newest city in the Maori Empire. I hope you're excited. I'm excited to have you here. Definitely looking forward to this one. You recommend a Cahokia over here? I agree with you. I like a Cahokia for this spot. He's trying to do Protestant things. Oh, the musket. The musket is having problems. The Hussar is too strong for us. +5 air score for... Was that for our fighter? And we won the gold tier. 1 tech boost. Cities with a university get 1 more resource for everything. A research lab. We don't have any research labs. Tech boost, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. That's reasonable. So we need you up on this. Which sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. The rest of you can begin firing in the area, and then you're going to have to get... Oh, wait, you have an attack range of 3 as well, so you can... Oh, that's because there's a balloon next to you. You would have to get up here. I'll move you a little closer, but we're not going to put you into range of the city right now. Is there somebody that can support my dudes better? I mean, you can support us. Perfectly. Or almost perfectly. I thought he was going to have it. Let's get you back in here. Let's bring this gentleman up to be the new escort for my settler. Oh, they can't... Can they even see you here? I forget. No, I haven't taken that upgrade for him yet, but let me just go ahead and just pillage these for some gold and a tiny bit of faith. That's all cool. So what's it look like for us to just slam these boys in? We might be able to take this city this turn if we do this. It doesn't look like it's gonna be taken, but it's gonna be pretty close. Although I'll just wait till next turn and we'll take it in a little more safe and secure manner. Let's see, you can head back into our territory and heal. The one thing the monks are definitely decent at is being fodder. Fodder that can often survive, so it's not like, you know, one shot and they're dead. Although that has happened in the past, obviously. I don't know, I feel like they're not meant to be... I don't know if they're meant to be more than, like, a distraction and a, you know, tertiary support unit. I don't know. Well, this is annoying because now we don't have any way to get across. We've taken these, but this is gonna rebel. Can we fix anything in the government to help us out in this situation? I mean, we can take martial law, and perhaps that's all we need. Martial law will help us significantly at this point, so I think I will grab martial law. Martian law. Let's enact Martian law. What are we gonna drop for it? Probably forced modernization is my guess. Oh wait, we can't drop it. It's a purple one. We have to put it down here. One of them wild card slots. So it's gonna be colonial taxes that we drop most likely. We'll see how significant this is on our gold income. I don't know how significant it's going to be for production for various places, but hopefully not too bad. So martial law is getting slotted in. Yeah, so this is going to help us out. Our gold did take a pretty big hit from that. So we might want to shuffle things around. Perhaps. Give me more gold, please. Let's go over here. We're 1 point away from a golden age. Your housing is fine. Let's get the broadcast center. Okay, what were we looking to do? Maybe drop some... I would be fine with some Cahokias. We got a Cahokia here. A desert Cahokia is a decent thing if we can drop it over here. Let's just move him and see. And you need to grab this. This is it's shameful that we didn't have that tile already. That's the only way I can describe it. Theater needs to be repaired. It got hit by a tornado, if you remember, from a previous episode or two ago. It was just straight up being annihilated by a little series of tornadoes. It was horrifying, but we made it past that sequence of events. Let's bring our fighter in. He can maybe poke at some units here and there. Fighters don't have very much range, right? He has an attack range of 5, so he really can't do much other than provide us with a little cover. And that's okay. That's probably all we need him to do for now. But he's not the strongest lad, is the point I'm trying to get across. He'll be able to do some things for us. He might give us vision or something if we want him to. There are opportunities out there for a man like that. He'll get things accomplished for us. You just have to believe in him. Let him work his magic. And then good things will happen. That's how I feel about it. Let's bring this tank army in here to help clean out the rabble. The rabble being this hussar, mainly. You have one build left. We do have wine over here, and I've definitely seen amenity issues, so just make sure we're grabbing any luxury that's still untapped. Cahokia. I'm feeling lots of Cahokias going in. That's what... I think that's a good place to live, is amongst the Cahokia mounds. It gives us the housing we desperately desire. Gives us a little gold. I don't actually know how desperate some of these places are for housing, but I respect the Cahokia mound, and you should respect it as well. It's a good boy, and maybe not the the greatest thing ever, but it gets the job done. The job being a little bit of gold plus housing. Maybe, I don't remember, food or something. It does things, is what I'm saying. There's also uranium over here that we should definitely be grabbing. And also some aluminum here that we should definitely be grabbing, so... Let me get you to head to this. You've picked up the amber. It was an amber alert. He had to go out there and start working the amber. Dude, just buy this monument. No need to act a fool. Just go for it, brother. And then you should just start working on a building. This is pitiful, what you have going out here, Sendai. We at least gave you walls. So our rebellion should be a lot better. It was minus 4.4. It's getting into better positions. I'm nervous. I want to combine these guys into an army, but I'm nervous that it's gonna pull the man out of Roxborough. So you know what I'm gonna do is just put these guys both on alert right now. You gotta heal up. Taking the rudder improvement also does the job. We need more range in here. That's what we need. And we need... If we had bombers or something like that, we could maybe start getting some things accomplished with just the addition of a tank. But alas, we do not have these things, so... Right now, I'm just going to have you guys sleep in this area. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll get things accomplished. So, let's try for the 74% chance. See if we can get you a level. You can't do a Cahokia on a desert hills. I was guessing that was the case, but now I can see it clearly. So, there's improving this. We could always buy this tile out here to Cahokia. Because you need like one more... Oh, you're up to 10 housing. 10 housing is a respectable position to be at. Once you hit 10 housing, you can get the full benefit from like rationalism and whatnot. You know, those ones that want you to have population 10. Size 10 gives you 4 districts as a possibility, which is also good. It's a reasonable size to aim for. Anything bigger than that starts getting a little... I mean, it's useful, but it starts to feel a little extravagant. So these guys are doing fine over here against the defenses, but he does have... He has some cavalry, which are definitely potentially problematic for us. I'm gonna vote for myself for favor. Dude, we have nothing, so I can't really influence this too much. I want to make things cheaper with faith. And then I don't know. I want to weaken. Actually, you know what? I want to weaken. This is fine. Let's just go for this. More population growth, less loyalty. That's what I want to try to give you. Alright, so we got a point from that. Production is minus 50%, so we didn't get a point for this because I went for faith. And then Christina gets 2 victory points, so I'm up to 11 now. Nobel Prize. What was the Nobel Prize? It's in literature.
Sort of a fun power to have.
We don't know how to write anything, so that one seems like it's going to be a bust for us. Great writer, artist, and musician points. It might actually count up for us because we do get points, I think. Yeah, we definitely get points, but we just don't... We can't earn them. We can't turn them in for a prize. Okay, so you should go ahead and take this. Keep the city. Yes, indeedy. And... oh yeah, let's get you up involved in the next set of bombardments. We can feel good about this one. It says rebellion in 4 turns, but this front I'm not as worried about because I think we can take these cities down significantly faster. Alright, well you're gonna be deceased. Let's get you in here and then... come on. Come on, you got this. I believe in you. Hold on. Oh, we can't get him in here. The open fist is gonna come hang out over here. I believe in you. You got this. I didn't get it. He's got like 1 hit point. I'm gonna bring my settler closer. I'm feeling safe and secure. Alright, field cannon, let's get up here. Join in the fray. Observation balloons, are you ready for this? We're moving the artillery front up a few tiles. I need you guys to be prepared for this. I mean, I'm okay with giving him a shot, but this is what I'm worried about now. We're now getting into range of some problems. So I'll move you into our territory, heal you. You can air attack them, but that's all you have up here. We could move into pest and maybe get some more stuff accomplished. Let's go up to pest. See if we might do something a little more interesting here. We could really use some land boys to help us out. Oil is going down though, which is not a situation we enjoy. Oh wait, these things are all busted? Let me go ahead and fix these. We don't want busted stuff. Alright. And you, sir? Got a broadcast center. We do have aluminum that we can be getting here, which we're only getting +5, so let me go ahead and queue up a builder. I think we should probably get that aluminum. I would not be upset to have that aluminum. Another builder in the area seems like an okay choice. You could get a builder. There's some aluminum to go grab. Within your... I mean, it's not within your owned tiles right now, but it is within reach. I could build a Panama canal to this little lake for some reason. Which would just be a terrible waste of a Panama canal. Not that the Panama Canal is getting any any work in here. Let's get an aqueduct down. So for a while I didn't build aqueducts late game. I would build like neighborhoods instead. There is a I guess the point where I really started changing behavior on that is when they made them get a +2 adjacency bonus to industrial zone. But the other thing that's worth mentioning is just the fact that you can't sabotage an aqueduct. You can sabotage a neighborhood and cause like insurgents to spawn. And that's when like you get modern armor just suddenly pop up in your cities, and it's kind of ridiculous, and it's not what you want to deal with. So I've started to kind of question whether I care about neighborhoods. I know a lot of people will do, I don't know if I assume they still do it. I haven't really been paying attention to the people like trying to speed through the game recently. What do I want here? It takes you so long to build anything. But, I mean, that's not on you. You were given a crap hand. I'm not trying to blame you for it. Oh, you don't have a harbor, dude. Let's get a harbor. Once you repair your defenses, get a harbor. But in the past, I've used it a long ago. I don't use it very often, or pretty much ever. But I know a lot of people would hold on. There's a policy card. This is not where you look at it. A lot of people will just place a neighborhood and not finish it using public transport to just get a bunch of gold. So you get like a high appeal tile, you put down a farm, you have public transport out, and then you start building the neighborhood there. You don't even need to finish it. That's the crazy part about it. You don't need to even ever finish it, and you get the reward instantly. So and then you can just turn that policy card off afterwards. It's pretty strong. I don't care to use it. But I think I'm pretty sure that that's still employed in some of the faster strategies, but that's not how I live my life usually. Maybe at some point I'll think about, you know, trying to get through the game in a faster manner. But you know what? I just like having fun with it, man. I like getting out there, getting in the dirt, going sometimes in a long, prolonged war for no reason, that eventually we overcome the odds and we bring great vengeance upon whoever was our rival at the time. That's what interests me usually. But yeah, that one, it's like every once in a while I think about bringing it back in and using it just because I'm like, it's easy money. I feel it's kind of cheesy though. I'll let you heal outside of friendly territory, I suppose. Alright, you guys did an excellent job over here. How's our boy doing? He's doing fine. Oh, go get that. Get that and enjoy it, my friend. Anaru, you found another artifact for us. It's got to be one of Tamiris's broadsheets. She's known far and wide for having many broadsheets. In the ancient times, not currently. It's a relic of the past. And antiquity would be a more proper name because relics are something totally different. They're surrounding my boy over here, the Iron Grasshopper. Where is he? We're up here. So yeah, this is what I'm worried about. You got to back up right now. We can't be letting the Iron Grasshopper get into such a precarious situation as this. So let me go ahead and just provide him with some cover fire. A little support from a friendly unit. That's all. It always comes in handy. And then let's hit up these walls right now. We need to be getting more loyalty in the area to help out Pest. Pest could, I mean, we could get a governor in the area somewhere. Not Pingala. Pingala is now going back to our capital. Size 21. He earns a lot of good stuff in the process. I'll get him. Help me out here. Thank you, fighter, for your hard work. And then let's see. Oh, you've got an upgrade. See, this is your range. This is your range upgrade. You can move up to here and fire. Beautiful work. You guys are... You're gonna tear down those defenses in no time. I feel like you're just gonna be the one to do this. And your reward is you're maxed out right now. So enjoy it. You've earned it, my dude. You have earned it. Get our observation balloon into place. Okay. Oh. Can we get our city settled somewhere in here? What are we looking for? I kind of, I want to be up near this uranium. Oh, it is time for the Open Fist Army to lay down the law of the land. It was placed upon you. You were deemed unworthy. That's okay, though. It's hard to be deemed worthy in this day and age. We don't expect very many people to pass the test. And we're actually upset when somebody does, but also we're impressed at the same time. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword in that regard. All right, actually, we should be wrapping this one up. It's going to... I keep letting these things go on a little too long. I need to get them back under like the 40-minute marker. I feel like the 35 to 40 for me is like the sweet spot, man. I get too involved in these turns, and I'm like, ooh, I can keep playing. And then it gets to the 42, 43, and you're just like, come on. Come on, man. What are you doing? We're getting 486 science per turn. Scotland's at 204, 31 for Sweden, 211 for Scythia, 148 for Harald, 129 for Matthias, 40 for Tokimune, 542 culture per turn is what we're earning as well. Scotland's at 120, 172 for Hungary, 182 for Scythia, 60 for Christina, 86 for Japan, and 91 for Norway. So we're in a great spot for that. We're up to 1,705 points, which is closing in on doubling the second place, who's at 922. Obviously, we're more than 100 points away from actually doubling them, but we're closing in on it. At this rate, I think we're definitely going to double them in the near future. So we're up against... Japan is at war with us, but we don't really care. Robert the Bruce, we're fighting. He's at 816, and then Matthias is at 731. So they're not doing too great. We are at 37 of 200, so we're closing in on 20% culture. 3 capitals captured. Shinto's at 3 of 7 once again. It was at 4 of 7, I think, briefly. The Protestant wave is going through here, but it doesn't seem to be... I guess he is managing to wrestle control of religion in some of these areas. Especially our area down here. We've lost pretty much all, not all Buddhism support, but we've lost most of the Buddhism down here, which is a sad day, but doesn't truly matter. We're not making more warrior monks, and that's all we needed it for. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. with some bombers and whatnot, we're going to be able to start putting some real work in. How much does it cost to buy one, by the way? Let's see. Where's our airport? Our airport's right here. So a jet bomber, it uses 1 aluminum per turn. It costs 2,800 gold. We'll be able to pick one up in a couple of turns. That's gonna, every jet bomber we bring into the crew from now on is gonna help out tremendously. So that's probably where all our money's gonna go, is just into buying jet bombers. I think that that's a reasonable course of action. They provide a lot of, you know, ranged bombing support that helps move things along tremendously. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.